How's it going, everyone? This is Mitchell Mander here, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I know these are some pretty hard times right now with the virus going on and a lot of things going on in the world, but I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all staying safe. And I'm actually pretty surprised today as we got upcoming episode titles for Pokemon Journeys episodes, which unfortunately are not going to air anytime soon, as Japan is currently under a state of emergency until at least June, so production on the series probably won't resume until at least June. So it's going to be a little while before we see any new episodes. And if we do get an announcement when the episodes are coming back, or when the series comes back, I'll let you guys know as soon as possible. But we got episode titles and summaries for episodes 26 through 29, and I'm going to discuss it in this video. Anyways, if you like this type of content, be sure to like and subscribe as I cover this series whenever the episodes come out, and whenever we get new information on the series. And I sometimes make theories and other type of videos regarding the Pokemon series, so be sure to like and subscribe. Anyways, on to the discussion video. Okay, this episode title is a little different because it's basically two mini episodes in one. It is episode 26 of Pokemon Journeys and is titled Splash Magikarp / Crown Yourself Slowking. For the first part, Go has entered a Magikarp high jump tournament, but he is highly unlikely to win because his Magikarp is so fat. Dang, a chunky Magikarp. Anyways, he then decides to train the Magikarp, referencing the bodybuilding videos made by Casa King, the tournament's ultimate champion, which looks like we're getting a guest star comedian voicing this character in this part of the episode. And then for part 2 of the episode, Crown Yourself Slowking, Ash and Go have come to Yodon Island, which is filled with, or Slowpoke Island, I don't know what I'm saying. That's a Japanese name for Slowpoke, which is filled with Slowpoke as far as the eye can see. But then a Slowking shows up as well, and a strange change comes over Ash, Satoshi. Okay, so out of the episode titles and summaries we got this time around, this episode is the one I'm least interested in, and yet at the same time I'm kind of intrigued. Because has Pokemon done something like this, where there's too many episodes that make up a full episode? Let me know in the comment section down below, because I don't recall Pokemon doing something like this before. But seeing as the series is more episodic this time around, it kind of makes sense. Kind of reminds me of like a SpongeBob episode where you have a part A and a part B for a full show for the day. And they're two episodes or mini episodes that are unrelated to one another. That's what I'm seeing going on here. And in a way, I actually think this would probably be for the best, because just judging by the summaries, it's not that these episodes are necessarily bad, but based on what I'm reading here, I don't know if it'd be a good fit for a full episode. So I'm thinking maybe splitting it into, two mini episodes is probably for the best. All that aside, I will say, looking at, I guess, part A of episode 26, just judging by what I'm reading here, this is definitely going to be a more comedic, gag focus mini episode, which we could be seeing Sun and Moon levels of funny faces or comedy going on in this episode, and hopefully they go all out with it. They even got a guest comedian showing up, so I'm expecting to get a lot of laughs out of this portion. Now for part B of episode 26, there's not really a whole lot to say here, or that I have to say at least, but expect Go to catch a Slowpoke, since this kid just likes catching all kinds of Pokemon everywhere, so I wouldn't be surprised if he catches one. Also, we could see the anime debut of Galarian form Slowpoke. There's a chance that might show up here, and since the DLC is coming out pretty soon, I think it'd be a good way to promote it. Even though that's Galarian Slowpoke is a very minor thing for the DLC, it'd still be a hint that maybe they'll be doing some more promotions for the DLC in the future. Just saying. But anyways, I'm interested to see how they handle this episode with two mini episodes combined in it. It's gonna be interesting to see if it all works out. But I guess we'll find out whenever the episode airs. Episode 27 of Pokemon Journeys is titled The Legend of Heroes, Leon's Ultimate Battle. Ash and Go have gone to the Galar region to watch an official Pokemon World Championships match. They're both super excited to see a battle between two trainers in the Master Class, which consists of the top 8 best in the championships. This noteworthy match is between Leon, the greatest of them all, and Ash's ultimate goal, and Raihan, the gym leader of the Dragon Gym in the Galar region and Leon's rival. And now the battle between these passionate men begins. And oh boy, this is the episode I'm most looking forward to. This is literally episode 12 all over again. But I think this episode is going to be even better than episode 12. The reason I say that is, even though Lance is a cool character, Raihan, however you pronounce his name, he has a connection with Leon. He's his rival. But Raihan, unfortunately, he can't defeat Leon. In the games, he's the strongest gym leader, but he just can't measure up to Leon. He always loses to him. So this right here, this has a lot of potential to be very interesting. We get to see these two be rivals. We might even get a flashback scene of when these two were younger and going through the Pokemon World Championships, or just through the Galar region and going through the gym challenge there. That'd actually be really neat to see. I'm actually all for that. And it could give more character to these two. And also give Ash, something to look forward to, not just beating Leon, but also his rival as well. So there's a lot of potential for this to be very interesting. It's also kind of similar in a way to Guzma, like how he was showcased in the Alola League, where he was always losing the Kukui who's number 2 to Kukui's number 1. But unlike Guzma, who ran away and basically became a team leader to Team Skull, Raihan becomes the strongest gym leader in Galar, so he's more respectable in that sense. But I'm actually very interested to see how this is going to be handled if they do something like this. I'm not really sure if Ash and Go are going to meet Raihan, but I think it actually give Ash even more motivation if he meets him. He meets the guy, he realizes that he's Leon's rival, so Ash realizes that he's got to go through him before he gets Leon. So, you see what I mean? This right here, this episode, I think is going to be even more important than episode 12 in this sense. We're going to get to see another character with a major rival, and Ash realizes that I got to get a lot stronger to meet these guys and get to their level. And oh boy, I'm all for it. And seeing as Raihan, he's practically champion level himself. Just imagine Ash goes up against him and he wins. Oh man, I'm already getting excited about that. So I will say though, when this episode does air, I'm hoping that if they do Dynamax in this episode, I'm hoping it's handled a little bit better than it's been handled in the past, because the animation for Dynamax has been a little wonky. So hopefully this episode, they actually do a better job with it. We'll see how it goes when the episode airs, when it does air. Pokemon Journeys episode 28 is titled Sobble Sobs. For what reason? Well, still in the Galar region, Ash and Go encounter a timid crybaby Pokemon named Sobble. Sobble was very cowardly and quick to cry. The components of its tears caused Satoshi, or Ash, and Go to be unable to stop crying as well. Not only that, but since Sobble turns invisible when it touches water, it appears its own tears make it disappear. So Ash and the others lose sight of it, and then the Rocket Gang arrive in the Galar region. Okay, so really quick, I'm going to put a thing up right on top here to vote on who do you think is going to get Sobble. Will it be Ash or Go? You can also let me know in the comment section down below if you want to do so, but just let me know what you think, or go ahead and vote up above. Anyways, before I get into the discussion for this video, also I wanted to mention that I think, judging by what I'm seeing here with this in episode 27, it leads me to believe when they talked about the series having arcs that were like smaller, that were contained to like 2 episodes, I think that all the arcs are going to be based in the Galar region. What I mean is, so far in the series we've had a lot of episodic episodes, and some episodes taking place in one region, then we move to another region in the next episode. But when it comes to Galar, it seems that we'll have like 2 consecutive episodes where we're in Galar, and they'll be connected in some way. Like episodes 4 and 5 were connected, episodes 12 and 13 were connected, and episode 28 seems to be connected with episode 27. So I believe, judging by that, we should expect all arcs that are like 1 or like 2 episodes at max to be focused in the Galar region. Sure, we've had multiple episodes back to back in Kanto, but they're pretty episodic in nature and they're not really connected. Or like they don't have a story that flows into the next episode is what I'm trying to say. Alrighty, I'm just going to predict right now that Ash is going to be the one that catches this Sobble, not Go. Originally I wanted Koharu to get Sobble, but considering the fact that she's definitely not showing up in this episode unless she just magically warps from Kanto to Galar, yeah, it's going to Ash. And let's just give him Grookey at the same time. That'd be pretty cool. And we also potentially have Galarian Farfetch showing up soon. Maybe in this episode. Be pretty cool if Ash got 2 catches in one episode, but I highly doubt that that's going to happen. I know that Go already has a Farfetch. I don't think he really needs a Galarian Farfetch, because I kind of want Ash to have Surfetch in the future. Just saying, that'd be a pretty cool Pokemon for Ash. But anyways, I am Team Sobble for Ash. Let me know in the comment section down below if you agree. Pokemon Journeys episode 29 is titled One Crackling Fit of Jealousy. Yamper's Fantasy. Life goes on as usual at the Sakuragi household, the home of the Pokemon Professor Sakuragi, when the family Pokemon Yamper suddenly discovers an injured tiny pigeon Pokemon called Pidove and takes it to the family house. The professor's children Koharu and Sota fall completely for the Pidove as they nurse it back to health, but it seems that Yamper isn't exactly happy about that. And oh boy, forget episode 27 and 28, because this is the real deal here, because our queen is back, and she's finally getting another episode to herself. Koharu is a queen, guys. Remember that. Anyways, all jokes aside, I just want to say, as of right now, the episode, it looks very interesting. This type of episode, it's been done before. The jealous type of Pokemon, where a Pokemon that we know, like Yamper in this case, gets jealous of a new Pokemon that shows up. So I'm wondering if maybe this Pidove is maybe going to be part of the Sakuragi family, and maybe it's Koharu's second Pokemon. There's a chance that this potentially could happen, and maybe Yamper bonds with the Pidove later in the episode. By the end of it, they're inseparable. Which, like I said, this type of episode has been done before, but I'm interested to see how Yamper develops in the episode, how Koharu develops in the episode. Maybe she decides, hey, I'm also going to be taking care of this Pokemon. Maybe she's a little inspired by Go catching all these Pokemon. Maybe she wants to catch more Pokemon herself. I see this as being potential development for Koharu, for her to see what she wants to do in the future, and maybe she wants to be a trainer for herself, and maybe this will finally lead her to travel with Ash and Go one of these days. Anyways, this video has gone on long enough. So guys out there, what do you think of these upcoming episodes? Well, I probably shouldn't say upcoming, as we just don't know when these episodes are going to air. But what are your thoughts on these episodes? Are you excited for them? Are you interested in them? Do you think Ash is getting Sobble over Go? Do you think Nian is going to have a chance against Leon? Or, yeah, probably not. It's basically going to be the Lance battle all over again. He just had no chance going into this battle. But anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Be sure to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll talk to you guys later, and be safe out there. Remember guys, we're going to get through this. And have a great day.